But I wanted to talk about tennis because tennis is so cool. Like I really like tennis. It was a part of my life that was like a very small, like kind of like short-ish part of my life. But I used to play for 2 years. I played for 2 years with my high school team. Some Seible lore, I guess. I think like when I first went into high school, and like American high school, there's like 4 years in American high school. It's interesting because elementary school tends to be 5 years, and then middle school is 3 years, and then high school is 4 years. It's kind of like the traditional like American like primary, I don't know, like the traditional like American schooling system that I know. And so anyways, first 2 years of high school, I went to, I don't know what it was. I think like just one of my friends was in the tennis team or something, right? And so I joined my best friend, right? Basically. And we were just like, hey, we should pick up a sports. Like we should join a team or something. And I had like recently in high school, I loved anime, right? Like, so in high school, I watched Tennis no Oji-sama. I watched Prince of Tennis, okay? A huge classic, right? Always been there, right? I binged it like crazy. I binged the full series like crazy, right? In high school. Prince of Tennis was already pretty much, I think, done. Yeah, at the time. But so I watched the whole thing, and then I got super motivated. I was like, oh my God, I gotta play tennis now. I gotta be Echizen Ryoma now, like, tennis yarunda ore. That's literally it. That's literally the whole thing. So I watched Prince of Tennis, and then my friend also watched Prince of Tennis because I told them to, and like we loved anime. So we watched a bunch of Prince of Tennis, and then we were like, let's play tennis. That's the only reason. That is the only reason, right? And so we got into, like after school, like, sports meeting of like the team, like the high school tennis team. And, we see like all the freshmen and we're freshmen too, and all that kind of stuff. And we sign up. Like we signed up pretty easily, like we had courts, our school had courts and stuff, right? Our school had a team, and we started. And then we started playing. We started playing a lot because, mind you, like we are just starting tennis then. That's our first year of tennis. We've never held a racket until that exact moment. And we're like, okay, let's play. With anime motivation, sailing in behind our backs, right? I was like, we were set, right? We were so ready to play. And so then we got our racket, we got shoes, and that's basically all you need. Whatever form of clothes that you choose, right? That's basically all you need, like a racket and shoes, right? So we got that, we joined the team, and we started joining the practices every day. And then we would practice every weekend. And then we would practice after the team practice was over. Like, so we just kept practicing. And we just kept practicing, like we just kept playing, and it was really fun. It was really enjoyable. And we continued for I want to say 1-2 years, because freshman, sophomore year. So for freshman, sophomore year, we were playing tennis a lot. But what happens is that when you start playing a lot all at once, your body doesn't really keep up. And as we were playing, right, we went into in our team, in our high school team, although we weren't good or anything, we weren't great or anything, we did get to, I think it was doubles 3. So it's the roster, or the roster is doubles 1, which is the best doubles team in your school, right? That's your number 1 doubles team in your school. Doubles 2 is the second best doubles team in your school, right? And then number 3 is your third best doubles team in your school. And if I'm not mistaken, there were up to 3 that counted for official matches. So the top 3 doubles teams, those matches actually counted for your school's score against other schools. So your games counted. And then after doubles 3, I think it was exhibition, right, where you get to go against other schools, you get to go to other schools and you get to play against other schools. But no matter if you win or lose, your score doesn't count. That's doubles exhibition, right? So that's the 4th team, right? But basically it's 1, 2, and 3, and then exhibition, and then singles 1, 2, 3, and exhibition was the thing. And so we got to doubles 3, so we got past exhibition, and then we got past doubles 3, so we got our doubles 3 spot. So like our matches were like being counted against like other schools, but like, you know, other schools were like serious, you know what I mean, like they were serious. They've had like the kids that were practicing from like elementary school and stuff, and like middle school, and like from, I don't know, they were born with a racket in their hand, you know, like, you know what I mean. They were born kicking and screaming with a small tiny tennis racket just attached to their hand, you know, and like they had a grasp of tennis balls, like when they were born. They spent their stat points in that sport, right? And we were going against these players, right, where it's just like, yeah, I mean, like me and my buddy here, we picked it up when we came to high school. Like this is our first year, you know. We were really first years, not just to like the school, but to the game, right? And but we worked hard. We worked really hard. We did our best, right? And we got to play against like other schools and stuff, and we got to represent our school. The problem is we played so much, and I think my body couldn't handle it. Specifically my elbow couldn't really handle it too. So like I was overusing my arm before I could build proper like muscle. And I think to some extent there is a technique thing that's part of it, you know, like you also have to build like very good technique and stuff too. And so then I got like tennis elbow. I was like, oh I can't really play that well. I mean, we got really good, not really good, we got pretty good pretty quickly, you know, for what it's worth. Like we got pretty good pretty quickly, but yeah, like I think like I personally didn't like pace myself in that process, right? And so we got tennis elbow, and then I was like, oh man, I need to, I don't know, it was kind of sad. It was just like really sad because it was like, you know, I wanted to be better. Like I wanted to get to like doubles 2, and I wanted to beat our doubles 1 team, you know, and stuff like that. Like, and it was just like, you can't. It's like, oh, you can't do that. I mean, I probably couldn't have anyways, but we would probably need like a few more years than that. But it was a good run, and it was really fun. Tennis elbow takes like a decent amount of time, like sometimes 6 months to like a year and stuff like that. But yeah. So that was kind of like the experience. We went to the conclusion of, well, then might as well play something though. And what's another sport that has a racket but doesn't use your elbow? That's kind of similar to like tennis. Yeah, badminton. It's the tennis to badminton pipeline, I swear. We started playing badminton, and the first thing we got called out on, right? The legit first thing that we got called out on by like the badminton team was like, you're playing badminton like you're playing tennis. It was like, oh my god, you're playing badminton like you're playing tennis. And it's like, yup. And it's so true, because like, you know, like we're swinging the badminton racket as if it's like a heavy racket, and like we're using so much of our arm and not our wrist. You know, we need to use more of our wrist, but we're using so much of our arm that it's like, bro. It's like, bro, like wait a second. Yeah, so we went from the Prince of Tennis to Prince of Badminton. Yeah. And I love badminton. I need to find someone who can play badminton with me. Like I want a badminton buddy. Bado buddy. So like I think like we were playing like we were playing tennis, in the sense that like we use too much arm. And it's actually like, it's very noticeable for like badminton players, because like you'll swing very like outwardly, and like you'll use your whole arm to like your whole arm and body and stuff like to hit a tennis ball, because like it is considerably like heavier than like a birdie, right? I don't know, like, so it's very easy to tell, right? It's not like you're waiting for the bounce and then hitting it. I'm pretty confident in like general like sports. Like I'm pretty confident that like I can pick up mostly any sports to like a very like decent degree for an absolute beginner. Like I have good hand-eye coordination, so like any sports, like I will pick it up as like a decent beginner, but I'll never be like the best at it. I'll do good for most sports, but I'll never be the best in like a specific sport. So it's the same with badminton, right? Like we got in there, we started playing, we started picking it up, and we started learning, and our play style started changing. And then eventually we've gone into like doubles 2. So like we went to doubles 3, so we beat out the exhibition, we beat out doubles 3, and then we beat out doubles 2, and then we became doubles for our school. And then we went against like the we went against like other schools and stuff, and we even like did, some of the teams are so goated and stuff. Like we did go against like one person who was filling in for doubles, but they also ended up like a national player or something. So like, and that happens too, you know, that happens too as you play, right? Like when you play for your school, like you will eventually go up against like players that are just like, I have been playing since the dawn of time. I was born with a racket in my hand and a birdie in my left, you know, like. So, and we got decimated, by the way. Like we got absolutely destroyed when we played with that. You know, our doubles 1 couldn't even survive against that type of player, you know. But it was really fun. It was really fun. It was really cool. And it was really exciting. And I love the fast pace of it. Like, I love the fast pace of, like, badminton. And the thing I love most is, like, I don't know if you can tell, but I love the net play. And I love it when it's, like, a rally at the net between, like, the two, when you're doing front back, right? And like when you're both in the front and you're doing a rally at like high speed, both at the front of the net, and it's become a rally and it's super quick, you know, like I love that so much. There is a certain thrill to that you can only get from like physically playing at the nets, you know, and having like the fast paced like badminton rally that is. I love it so much. I miss it so much too. It's the speed, it's the rush, it's the heightened senses, you know, it's the stakes. It's intense. Yeah, it's so intense and it's so cool too. It's so cool. But yeah. And so we played and we did pretty well and we had a great time. And yeah, from then on, like, you know, I wouldn't say I'm good at badminton though. Like, I feel like I'm pretty just decent, just average. Like, I know how to play, you know, but that's about it, right? But I miss it. I miss it a lot. Like, I want to just, you know, play for fun. It was so fun to do so, you know?